Okay, so it's 5:30 in the morning. It's James.
Hello.
Most days we show you all the cool stuff we get to do. Like you would have just seen us go to
A monastery.
we went to the monastery in the mountains. What else did we do yesterday?
Oh, Darjeeling, we had tea.
Oh yeah, we had tea in Darjeeling. Like so, we do all the cool stuff. We figured today we'll show you the kind of days where we do absolutely nothing. We just sit on the bikes for probably 8 hours.
We actually could have started last night because we got here and it took us about an hour and a half to find accommodation.
Look at that beautiful accommodation.
This room.
We had to share the bed. It's alright, James is the big spoon. Which is cool. It's tiny though, all our stuff's everywhere.
But I think this is where Jay and I are quite good. After 7 or 8 hours of just riding yesterday, we actually continued to try to find something we could afford. There was a few options which, might have just been $10 more, but we were like, no, we can't afford that, and we just pressed on.
Yeah. We've learned two things about India. Firstly, the sun comes up stupidly early, like by 5 a.m. it's light.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, it seems that Indians like to sleep in. So we're trying to get on the road really early today, around 6 a.m, so that we can skip some of the crazy traffic. So we'll get back on the bikes and we'll show you. It's 8 hours. We'll usually split it in like 2 or 3 hour segments. But here we go. So obviously one of the first things to do is just repack the bags. It's not like a car where you can just chuck everything into the boot. Everything's kind of got their own place.
Yeah.
A little bit of a process, but got to do it right. This particular spot, we were very lucky actually, because we're in a tiny little town in the middle of nowhere, and these guys were legends. They let us park in their kind of like store section here, and then they roll the gate down at security, which obviously bike security is probably one of the main things we look for in our accommodation. But we do have to ride up these stairs. About 2.5 hours on the road. Breakfast time.
Yeah, we've stopped at, I don't even know if this is on the map, but yeah, it seems cool.
We're going in here. Sometimes they ask you what you want and you get a little menu. Most times they just drop 2 plates in front of you, and it is what it is. It's usually pretty good though, and it's usually pretty cheap. So
thank you.
Woody.
Okay.
thank you.
What's this thing, Jay?
Just tastes like maybe have it for dessert. It's very sweet.
Oh, okay. So we've got maybe budi, or maybe that was something else. I don't know. Bread, curry. I'm happy. Thank you. So these are our chais in a shot glass size cup.
So we just had about 3 servings of puri or whatever it's called.
So they're like 8 pieces of bread.
Like 8
So
chapati kind of things, and they just kept filling up our little bowl with more puri.
Oh, and we had those little cakes.
And we had 2 of these little water spongy sugary cakey things. We
They sound.
didn't actually ask for them, they just showed up. And 2 chai teas. Quite a big breakfast. I actually feel full.
Yeah, no,
I feel good. Usually you kind of need a snack, but that was pretty good. And all up it cost us less than $1 each. Just loving India, loving the food as well. I mean, it's strange to have curries for breakfast, but I actually really enjoyed that breakfast.
I think the benefit of being on the bike is when you get to these towns, which I'll be honest, are in the pack arse of nowhere, there's nothing here. And you eat in these places, you find out actually how much it does cost to live here. Because in like Varanasi, we will not be getting food for that price.
No, not a chance. Anyway, so we've still got about 6 hours left, or 5.5 hours left to go. So back on the bikes.
Yeah.
We'll press on.
Ready?
Getting our standard crowds of people. Two and a bit hour stint.
Yeah, rest number 2.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for lunch. You are.
Let's get a drink and
So a little snack. We're actually doing really well for time. We're making up quite a bit, so we'll probably get to town a little bit early, which is good.
it's nice.
So yeah, little roadhouse snack.
Roadhouse.
These are these like local Indian delicacies. They're everywhere. They're very sweet though.
Beverages. Yeah, I'll have a coffee. That's 30, that's expensive.
It's expensive.
No coffee. So you have a look at the other little shops. Oh. Hello. Actually looks like we've got a little bit of a cappuccino going here. It's also nearly $1, which is more expensive than our lunch. Yeah, it's packet mix.
What's going on,
So, I don't even know what time it is, but I'm getting a bit tired and we've stopped off for lunch / something. What time is it?
We're pressing on.
Yeah, pressing on to the next stop because we're making good time and it makes tomorrow a bit easier. And we've stopped at this place for some snacks and meet these people. So I think we're having samosas and aloo something. And yeah, then we got another hour and a half, 2 hours left, and yeah, it's a long day, tiring.
There we go, that's what we're having.
यार हिंदी नहीं समझेगा
Alright.
These are really good.
Got a little bit of an audience for our meal.
They look very confused.
Yeah?
They look very confused.
James is making friends.
I always make friends. This is my boys.
Which one are you going to ask to sit on your bike?
All of them. They're going to form an orderly queue.
I might have to get another one of those.
Let's do it, I'll get one more.
Got our standard tiny cups of tea.
I wonder how it compared to Darjeeling's finest. Tastes of sugar.
So once again, a ridiculously cheap lunch. Less than $1, probably about 80 cents.
Yeah, and we had loads.
Now we've got about an hour and a half left to go. And then we play the game of trying to find accommodation. Hey!
Our favourite game.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, yeah. No way.
Finally feels like we're in India. But we do have a bit of an audience.
Can we all, let's see if we can give it a wave.
Give it a little...
Can we all wave at the camera? No waving, he waves.
Are you from YouTube or what?
Sorry?
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Which channel?
Do you have your phone? North?
Sick, type.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit on it?
I'll write it down for you.
Traveling vlog or what?
Yeah, it's James's turn to go try to find a hotel. He's sitting on the back of a scooter with some really nice guys offered to find us one. But it's my new friend here. He's just helped us find a hotel. He's like one of the very few guys here who can speak English, so it's very lucky.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ravi Ranjan.
So yeah, we just gone down to the back roads and found a really good deal. We got some parking for the bikes, and they originally wanted 1,500, but we're getting it for 1,000, which is very cheap. I think you gave him a stop story that we're traveling on bikes, so we should get a good price.
Yeah, that's a good price actually.
Yeah, we got a very good price.
Yeah.
When we left Jay, he was on his own with 2 bikes, and he probably had about 30, 40 people with him, so we'll see how he's doing now. The people of India are really lovely. They just brought me a tea while I'm waiting for James to come back from the hotel.
It's a grabs. It's a grabs. It grabs that.
Very lovely people, thank you very much. Some chai tea. Very big crowd. Yeah, apparently don't get many tourists down these areas, so yeah. James has got his tea now.
I've got my chai tea.
We're actually causing trouble. There's the crowds are causing traffic.
The crowd's causing a traffic jam, so we have to move away from the road.
Even at night it gets a bit crazy around here. So noodles for dinner in a cake shop. In a cake shop. There's this festival called Holi, which I'm sure everyone would have seen, of just the colourful towel that everyone goes around. It happens in 3 or 4 days' time. These guys are obviously so early. Oh, the noodles.
Actually really nice.
Yeah.
I think this might be our cheapest food day yet.
Excited about it.
Which country you are?
Australia.
Number please.
I don't have a phone number here. Do you have Facebook?
What just happened, Joe?
Well, these people are just riding along on the bike, and they wanted to get a selfie and add us on Facebook. So we've done that, and then a few more people turned up to do exactly the same thing. And there's this guy. Hello. Hello. So yeah, anyway, let's get chocolate.
So that's pretty much the end of the day.
That's it.
What a day it's been. We do have one. We love these things.
Oh, these are incredible.
This is like the end of our night.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Phone.
James getting taken somewhere by some dude. So nice not over yet. What? More selfies. What? I think James just adopted a child. You got him?
That's Chopra, little Chopra. Nice to meet you.
Cold drinks?
Goodbye.
Cold drinks.
You want a drink?
Okay, the night was almost over.
It's never ending. I love this place. And then we've still got a crowd behind us.
Really? So these guys just stopped over and wanted some selfies, and they bought us a drink.
They gave me a child.
Yeah, James adopted a child. But yeah, they're lovely. They bought us drinks, and they just said they're welcome to India.
But it's the nicest thing. They're just happy to see us here and welcome us to their countries.
Yeah,
It's so nice.
it's again going through these small towns is just incredible because you know this is not going to happen in Varanasi.
No. Anyway, that
We'll
should
call
be
it a
for
night.
Hopefully.
We're literally just going to go back and hopefully pass out. Well, we're going to get up early in the morning.
We've got about another 200 meters to walk, so anything's
Yeah.
possible.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Cool, so that's the end of episode 2 for India. We thought we'd try something a little bit different in this one. Obviously we've done some amazing things traveling around the world on the bikes, but some of the time we're literally just waking up early, riding all day, and just trying to eat throughout the days to break it up. So in this episode we did 455 kilometers, riding from Siliguri to Chopra. Right, so in our next episode we're heading towards Varanasi, just in time for the Festival of Holi, which is pretty mental actually. We just want to say, look, we really appreciate all your comments, all your likes. Please subscribe and share with anyone you like. We'll put a little link somewhere, I guess around here anyway. But yeah, thank you and we'll see you soon. Do you want to sit on it?